Hello everyone, welcome back to Progress in English. In today's video, we are going to take a phrasal verbs quiz. Let's begin. Question 1. What is the meaning of back out? The correct option is A. Withdraw decision. To back out means to withdraw from a commitment, promise, or agreement that was previously made. For example, despite agreeing to invest in the project, he backed out just days before the launch. Question 2. What is the meaning of bring up? The correct option is B. Mention topic. To bring up means to introduce a topic or issue into a conversation. For example, she brought up the topic of salary negotiations during the meeting. Question 3. What is the meaning of catch up? The correct option is C. Reach same level. To catch up means to reach the same level or standard as someone else, especially after falling behind. For example, after missing a week of school, John studied extra hours to catch up with his classmates. Question 4. What is the meaning of do over? The correct option is D. Repeat task. To do something over means to repeat it from the beginning. For example, my boss wasn't happy with the presentation, so I had to do it over from scratch. Question 5. What is the meaning of fall for? The correct option is A. Become attracted. To fall for someone means to develop strong feelings or attraction towards them. For example, he fell for her charming smile and kind heart almost immediately. Question 6. What is the meaning of get by? The correct option is B. Manage financially. To get by means to survive or manage, especially in financial or difficult situations. For example, they don't earn much, but they get by with careful budgeting and saving. Question 7. What is the meaning of hold back? The correct option is C. Restrain self. To hold back means to stop yourself from doing something, such as showing emotions or taking action. For example, she tried to hold back her tears during the emotional farewell. Question 8. What is the meaning of keep up? The correct option is D. Maintain pace. To keep up means to continue at the same rate or level. For example, He walked so fast that I found it hard to keep up with him. Question 9. What is the meaning of lay off? The correct option is A. Dismiss job. To lay someone off means to terminate someone's job due to business reasons. For example, the company laid off 200 employees due to the economic downturn. Question 10. What is the meaning of look out? The correct option is B. Be careful. To look out means to stay alert for danger or problems. For example, look out, there's a car coming around the corner. Question 11. What is the meaning of make out? The correct option is C. Understand clearly. To make out means to understand or see something clearly despite difficulty. For example, it was so noisy in the room that I could barely make out what he was saying. Question 12. What is the meaning of pass up? The correct option is D. Miss opportunity. To pass something up means to decline an opportunity or offer. For example, he passed up the chance to work abroad, which could have boosted his career. Question 13. What is the meaning of pull through? The correct option is A. Recover fully. To pull through means to recover from a serious illness or hardship. For example, thanks to timely medical help, the patient pulled through after the surgery. Question 14. What is the meaning of run into? The correct option is B. Meet unexpectedly. To run into someone means to meet them by chance, usually unexpectedly and without planning. For example, I ran into my old school friend at the supermarket yesterday. Question 15. What is the meaning of show off? The correct option is C. Attract attention. To show off means to boastfully display talents or possessions. For example, he was showing off his new phone to everyone in the office. Question 16. What is the meaning of take after? The correct option is D. Resemble family. To take after means to resemble a family member in looks or behavior. For example, she really takes after her father in terms of her sense of humor. Question 17. What is the meaning of turn down? The correct option is A. Reject offer. To turn something down means to reject or decline an offer, invitation, or request politely. For example, she turned down the job offer because it didn't meet her salary expectations. Question 18. What is the meaning of work out? The correct option is B. Exercise body. To work out means to do physical activity to stay fit. For example, he works out at the gym every morning before going to work. Question 19. What is the meaning of break in? The correct option is C. Enter forcefully. To break in means to enter a building illegally or by force. For example, burglars broke in through the back door and stole several valuables. Question 20. What is the meaning of come up? The correct option is D. Be mentioned. To come up means to arise or be mentioned unexpectedly. For example, the issue of budget cuts came up during the board meeting. Question 21. What is the meaning of drop out? The correct option is C. Quit activity. To drop out means to leave an activity or program before finishing. For example, he dropped out of college in his second year to start a business. Question 22. What is the meaning of give away? The correct option is D. Donate freely. To give something away means to donate or provide something for free. For example, they gave away free food to the homeless every weekend. Question 23. What is the meaning of hold on? The correct option is A. Wait moment. To hold on means to wait briefly or pause, especially on the phone. For example, hold on, I'll get your file in just a minute. Question 24. What is the meaning of look over? The correct option is B. Review quickly. To look over means to quickly review or examine something. For example, she looked over the contract before signing it. Question 25. What is the meaning of set off? The correct option is C. Begin journey. To set off means to begin a journey or a trip. For example, we set off early in the morning to avoid traffic. That's it for today's video. I hope that you learned something new. I'll see you next time. Bye.